What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm planning on making some good quality material, but for now, we're just gonna do this. It's a tier ranker. If you don't know what this is and you're living under a rock, it's basically tiers. F is the worst, S is the best. So yeah, and a quick disclaimer before you guys get all mad at me. I basically do not know that much about NBA. This channel is a sports channel and sports video game channel, and I do play NBA 2K a lot, but I do not really know that much about NBA. I'm not like dumb about it. I know like who wins championships and who got into the playoffs, and I know the star players, but like I don't really know. I haven't paid attention. The only new moves I know about the off season is that I think Dwight Howard might have left the Lakers, and that James Harden requested a trade, I think. And Gordon Hayward got traded to like the Celtics, and Giannis and Anthony Davis signed like a big like extension. So yeah, Gordon Hayward got traded to the Hornets. Yeah. So yeah, and I know some draft picks. I only know like the top like 3 draft picks were, because I didn't watch the rest of the NBA draft. But yeah, just a quick disclaimer, I'm more of a college basketball guy, college football, NFL, MLB. Those are my sports. So don't judge me, but yeah, that's just my thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. If we can get in, what is this? No, okay. Wait, what? No, okay. We are going to start. Should I do this by like the order that's in or something? I don't know. I'm gonna start with the F tier teams, and we'll just go in order. I don't know, but yeah, the Atlanta Hawks. Where do I rank them? I don't really think they made any new offseason moves, but they do have a young core developing. C tier is average to decent. They're not good yet. I don't know. They need to prove to me that they can do something. And before that, they're in the Celtics. They're the Pistons and the Celtics are my favorite team, but they traded away Gordon Hayward, and I still think they're gonna be. I might have a little bit of bias, but they were good last year. They always have injury problems, but they're they're good, I think. But then again, the East, I don't know. They're gonna be They're gonna be like 8 seed. They're decent. They're better than the Hawks, because the Hawks I think might just miss the playoffs. But the Sox are gonna be good. Oh yeah, and if you look in the bottom right corner right here, I am recording this just like 30 minutes into the first game of the NBA season. So this is like so later, like on in the later NBA season, I might react to this. But yeah, I'm recording this the night of the NBA opener. The Warriors and Nets are playing, so I have no idea what's happening. So yeah, I might post this maybe a couple days after. But I'm just saying this is like right before the NBA season is like this is like the first day of NBA, and the first game Warriors versus Nets is be playing. And speaking of the Nets, that was not intentional. The Nets. I don't know about. I was just listening to some people hype them up, but I don't know. The Nets, kind of like with the Hawks, they can't really prove to me that they're doing good. Because outside of Kyrie Irving's a beast. He's very underrated, even though people think of him as a star, but he's like super good. And with Kevin Durant, now I don't know if Kevin Durant is not the same, then they're gonna be 8, 7, or 6 seed. They're gonna be pretty decent. But if Kevin Durant is good, now you've seen Kevin Durant come back from injuries before. I believe is that Paul George. I think Kevin Durant's been pretty good from injuries. I don't know about that. He has been really, really good, but he did just sit out. I'm gonna put them in B tier. There's no way that they're gonna like to be terrible, but I don't know. And now the Charlotte Hornets. Did they just? I don't know. They did get LaMelo Ball. They're gonna get a lot better. They're gonna be a C tier. No, they did just get Gordon Hayward. Man, they might be a top team this year because they got Gordon Hayward and LaMelo Ball, and I believe they signed one other guy. I just can't. I don't know. They added a lot of talent this year. I don't know. They could be a sleeper, but I'm gonna put them at B tier just to be safe. The Bulls, they've had a dangerous team for a while now, and they got a top draft pick. They're gonna be good this year. They get over the hump. They're gonna be a B tier team. That's what I get. Now the Cavs. The Cavs, they're gonna be pretty bad. Did you just? I don't know. That was the first. They're gonna be an E tier because I think they might improve from last year. But yeah, now the now this is gonna be the hardest team for me to rank because I think Luka Doncic he's gonna like insert himself as an MVP this year. But I don't know if Kristaps Porzingis hasn't been producing, but if he can stay healthy, this team can be scary. But I don't know. Yeah, they just need to. This team just needs to stay healthy. But I think this year it's kind of hard to rank. I don't know. They don't really have much players besides Porzingis and Doncic. Yeah, they do have JJ Redick, and I believe they have Matt Barnes, something like that. I don't know, but it's between B tier and A. I gotta put them in A tier. If they can stay healthy, this is a dangerous team. And the Nuggets. You know, they haven't really made any moves that much. They're gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty similar to. So I'm gonna put them in B tier just to be safe. Now my Detroit Pistons. They have made moves. They got some pretty good young guys. And yeah, and I think I don't know this. They might get LiAngelo Ball. I think they're gonna be decent. They're still gonna be pretty kind of bad, but yeah, they're not better than this. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna put it from. I'm gonna sort them in order. Okay, I'm gonna sort these tiers in order. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now the Golden State Warriors. They got James Wiseman, who I think it might be a star. Stephen Curry's returning, but I don't know. They are pretty good. Last year was atrocious. I think they're gonna be a lot better this year. They're gonna be like a 6 or 5 seed, okay? And I don't a 6 or I did rank the Nets there. I think they are gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna be like a 6, 7, or 8. They are gonna make the playoffs for sure. I don't know. They're good. I think they might be a good team. This is really hard. C or B. Is this team gonna be good? I think they're gonna be pretty good, but not like good. This is really hard. You know what? I'm gonna put them at B tier, barely at B tier, barely. I don't know, just barely at B tier, barely. Then again, I think I'm gonna put them at C tier because C tier is average. You know, I'm gonna make an extra tier. I'm gonna make wait what? No. I'm gonna make an extra tier. C. I'm gonna call this tier C. C plus. They're gonna be purple. This is gonna be called C. What the? They're gonna be called C plus. Sorry for that long wait, guys, but I don't know. I don't think C's average. This tier is decent. I'm not really gonna. I'm gonna start by putting. I'm gonna put the Warriors there, and I'm gonna put. And this is C is supposed to be average to to above average. You know, decent, but this is for like decent. They're like decent. They're not good, but they're above average. They're decent. And this is for just, they're average, they're okay, nothing wrong, but yeah, sorry for the long, this video is already recent. Now the Houston Rockets, they're pretty bad. James Harden might request a trade. Russell Westbrook, you saw what was in Oklahoma City, and he's regressing. I'm gonna put them at D, but this could very well be an F or E team. Now the Pacers, Victor Oladipo, I don't know, but the strength of schedule is very weak because, like, you know, they got the teams in their division is the Cavaliers and the Pistons, and they got themselves, so, yeah, I don't know. They got the Cavaliers, the Pistons, and themselves. And what's the other team in their division? Whatever. Who cares? Who even? Oh yeah, and they got the Bulls. So yeah, they got the Bulls. Man, the Bulls I said could be really good, but I think the Pacers they're always average. It's gonna be more the same. Now this, I don't know where I'm gonna put the Lakers. I literally put no thought into this video at all. The Lakers. What am I gonna do with the Lakers? They got Anthony Davis. They do got LeBron. Throw more out. They didn't really make any offseason moves, but are they S tier? I feel like this is the same team as last year, except I think Dwight Howard's gone. I don't know. I think they're maintaining their foundation. And I gotta make it. Who do I think is winning? Let me look down here to see who I think is winning it all. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, S tier is gonna be championship level teams. No, actually, no. S is gonna be for my champion, and I don't know. This is gonna be like really hard, but I want to put Lakers at A tier. No, and I think there's one more team that might beat them in the Western Conference Finals. You'll see. You will see. Now the Memphis Grizzlies, they are getting better. They're building a good young core. Ja Morant. They're a C tier. They're a C tier. They're a C tier. I think they're better than the Pacers and the Pistons, but yeah, I think they're a C tier. Now the Miami Heat, this team, they're still gonna be pretty good, but you know, there's a lot of morale lost. And in NBA, it's morale. You know, a lot of stuff that's happening. I'm gonna put them at B tier, even though they're still really good. Now this is where all the controversy is gonna be. I think the Bucks, they're headed in the wrong direction. Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting a little bit older. They're losing players by the second. And I feel like their morale is going to be really downwards. And I don't know, I just feel like nothing is changing. I don't know. I feel like this might be a struggling year for them. Do I put them in B? I feel like I should make a tier. I'm going to put them in C+. They're almost a B tier. Now let me explain this. They've just been doing the same thing over and over, and they're always losing in the playoffs. Okay? And now, imagine that, and then they lost, like, you know, Chris Brogdon, Middleton, because they're losing all their good role players. And Giannis, he just got this big extension. How do you think the locker room is feeling right now? Oh, nothing's changing, and then we're not getting paid. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo, like, I don't know, I just feel like they're gonna lose their passion over time. And it might seem stupid, but hey, I don't really care. Now, the Timberwolves, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got the #1 overall pick. I feel like they're gonna be kind of like the I'm gonna put them. They definitely are getting, because they got. I'm gonna put them at. They're gonna be kind of like the Pelicans, because they were terrible. I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them at C tier. Because, like, you know, the last year the Pelicans had a solid, you know, mid-of-the-pack team, and they got Zion, but then, you know, stuff went wrong, and I don't think the #1 overall pick this year, he's no Zion, but he's still really good. But yeah, I think he's gonna be, but then the year after that, I think he's gonna be good. Now the New Orleans Pelicans, oh my gosh, man, this team is actually really good. This team is actually good. Like, man. Do you think, I don't know, I don't really think any team this year is super good, but yeah, I don't know. Zion, he's finally gonna be back. I don't know, it feels risky putting them in a B tier, but also I think they have the potential to be A tier. Alonzo's getting better, Zion is getting better, everybody's getting better. It's between, I just want to put them in A because I have pretty much no teams. in A right now in the Eastern Conference, and there needs to be at least like a couple of good teams in the Eastern Conference. But I don't know. I just feel like maybe I feel like they're gonna do good things. I really like their team. Really, you know what? Screw it. They're an A tier. Lonzo Ball. I feel like this is gonna be because you saw him at the Lakers. He was struggling, but then he was a solid point guard. And you saw them in preseason. Lonzo, I think he's gonna make the big jump, and he's not gonna be super elite, but he's gonna be really, really good. Zion, as long as he's healthy, he's good. Brandon Ingram, you know, that's good. And this video's getting long. Now the Knicks. No explanation there needed. Now the Thunder. Chris Paul is getting older, you know, nothing's changing. F tier. F. No explanation there. The Magic, they're getting a lot better, you know, they're developing their young core. I think they're a C+ team. They are. I think they are. I think that's pretty fair. Now the 76ers. The same thing with the Bucks. They're losing their morale, you know. They're kind of getting a little bit bad. But I still think they're still pretty good, though. They're decent, but I don't know. I feel like because I did that to the Bucks, it's only fair that I put the 76ers right there. So yeah, Suns, they suck. Trailblazers, I don't know how they failed last year. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're pretty good. They've been making some good off-season moves. You guys might think I'm stupid for making them over the Bucks, but I'm gonna put them at B tier. At B tier. No, oh yeah, I gotta sort these in order. Okay. There we go. Sacramento. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of teams they've been developing their young core. I know nothing about the NBA pretty much. I'm just saying whatever pops into my head. I have no idea what's happening at all. Spurs, yeah, they're pretty bad. Gotta sort these. Yep. Now the Raptors. I feel like they're getting better and better, and I don't know. I think last year they just needed one big superstar. We saw that when they won last year. You saw how that affected them. They lost in the playoffs, you know. But they're getting a better and better bench. I think they're gonna be pretty good. You know, they're either I think in the regular season they're gonna do what they did. I think they're the least good 8 up here. Now the Utah Jazz. I think they're also gonna be an A tier now. Last year it shut down, you know, Rudy Gobert couldn't play. All the superstars got shut down, but this year I think they have a chance to do something special. Now the Wizards. Wait, okay, here's an adjustment. I forgot that John Wall. Oh yeah, I forgot the John Wall trade. Oh yeah, John Wall for. Oh, guys, I'm stupid. Okay, here's a thing. I forgot about the John Wall trade. That really won't really help Houston that much. John Wall's kind of washed up. Now the Wizards, they just got Russell Westbrook, and I think that's gonna help them a lot. You know, they could be B, but I'm just gonna put them right. I'm gonna put them right there. Now my pick to win the championship this year, the Los Angeles Clippers. They are in S tier. You guys might think I'm stupid or crazy, but I think they're barely gonna beat the Lakers. It's gonna be Game 7, but this is rare to see Kawhi Leonard struggle and Paul George and everybody there, but they're gonna come back from adversity, and I believe this is the year where they get over that hump, and I think they're gonna win. They're gonna be my champion this year. I think they got the best overall chance. They got a superstar lineup. You know, the Lakers, I don't know, the Lakers are really good, but I feel like the Clippers, I don't know, this is a terrible tier list. I'm probably gonna hate myself looking back on it, but hey, whatever, man, whatever. So, do you guys like my tier list? Probably not. Probably not, but hey, whatever. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more sports videos, and I'll see you guys. Bye.